All right, and welcome to Car Vlog 1. Me driving and talking to you guys. I told you to bear with me that we were going to wing with it, and we are winging with it. I just got done with the gym. Just had, I guess it's not really an upper body day, but it's definitely more upper body. It's push. It's like the bro split, like push, pull, whatever. It's technically a push workout with biceps. And why with biceps? Well, it's simple. I like to do arms together, and I like to do chest and shoulders together. Well, actually, I like to do triceps, chest, and shoulders together, which are the push muscles, because you use them together a lot. But I also like to do biceps with triceps, because it's the arms, and it feels great to just pound one side and then pound the other side. So the way I do it is I just do push plus the biceps, and it feels great. And you just kind of like work one, maybe some supersets. And yeah, I can talk about my workout at a later date, maybe film one, But for right now, let's see what I do. I think I do an average of 7 to 8. I think that's all I do. 7 to 8 sets per body part per week, which I know sounds crazy. Like, that's not nearly enough volume. It's enough. It's plenty of volume. If anything, I sometimes feel like it's too much. I thought about cutting back, but I'm not going to right now. But it's plenty of volume when you're going to failure basically every set. And the sets you're not going to failure on, you're going really dang close to failure. Like maybe 1 or 2 reps left in the tank, which is still growth promoting. So that's what we got. But I wonder what the best thing to talk about on these vlogs is. I don't even know. Just drive. It's pretty nice. I'm just driving away. Normally I'd just be like listening to jazz or something. We are gonna stop by the gas station here. I'll explain why in a minute. Oh, come on, move forward. Got it. Ooh, a Miller Lite truck. Man, Miller Lite. Actually, that's not true. I was going to say Miller Lite is the most popular beer I think that I've sold. Not personally, but I mean through one of my jobs. But that's not true. It's Michelob Ultra. Or I don't know the correct way to say it. Most just say Michelob Ultra. Michelob Ultra. But I think it's like Michelob or something. I don't know. I'm not the beer expert by any means. So you hear that? It's called a turn signal. People should use them, People really don't. It takes 2 seconds. Like, I understand if you had to do the freaking hand signals and you were annoyed. I get it. I really do. But come on. You're fine. You are fine. You can survive. Okay, let's pull in here. All right, let's grab paying cash. No, I'm not getting gas. 1, 2. Yes, I am paying in cash, which I know is a lost art, but I always try to keep a bundle of ones or whatever. Okay. All right, I will be back. And we're back. Leaving. We're actually gonna, hopefully, we're gonna have to go a little bit faster than normal. I'm not gonna, well, okay, I guess I'm not, I guess I am, I guess it's called speeding, but it's more I'm gonna go the flow of traffic. But anyway, we had to stop by Quick Trip because we just had a workout, and it is bulking season at the moment. So we gotta get our macros in. And so that means, we gotta think, we want a lot of protein, a lot of healthy fats, and a lot of good carbs and calories. So I could get like a Core Power for like $4 and get like 26 grams of protein and like barely any fats or anything. Or what if I told you that there is a product you could get 64 grams of protein, about 1,200 somewhere around grams of carbs or whatever. No, that's not true. It's more like 600. No, hold on. How much? Carbohydrates. Yeah, like 1,000-ish grams of carbohydrates and like 100 and about 64 grams of healthy fat. Sorry, I had to do some math. I can. And it's only $3.78 after tax. Do you know what that thing is? A half gallon of chocolate milk. So that's what we drink after every workout. Got to hit the anabolic window. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, Grant, why don't you just do regular milk? And you get the exact same benefits plus less sugar. Good point. Two things. One, sugar's a good thing after a workout. Especially, and it's not like but I mean, it does. The more simple the sugar, the better, like dextrose, which obviously this is not, but whatever. But also, I can't drink a half gallon of chocolate milk. I mean, of regular milk. Are you kidding me? That is not happening. Chocolate milk, though, delicious, and I just like it. So that is definitely the play. Definitely the way to go. So good. All right, we are on our way. I know I said anabolic window. It's kind of a thing. Hey, okay, the anabolic window is a thing, but it's not like, oh, you're going to lose all your gains. You know, if you don't eat within in the 2 hours after your workout. If you've got one guy, let's say you have two people, exact same genetics, eat exact same stuff, all that, but the one guy eats, let's say they both work out like noon. I don't know, they don't have jobs. And even though they eat the same stuff, the one guy eats his dinner or lunch, at 12:30. He works out from 12 to 1. He eats his lunch at 1:30, and the other guy eats it at 6. Over the course of 6 months, the guy who was always eating his food in the window is going to have a little bit more gains, as long as everything else was the same. So it matters, but it's not like, I mean, it's always, whenever it comes to training, 80% of it is just showing up, right? And then the 20% is like nutrition, and nutrition's more than that, but I'm mainly talking about results and technique. Because you can always get nitpicky about the technique of an exercise, and it's like, whatever, Yeah, I feel better now, having eaten. This is technically my breakfast. I know, Grant, shouldn't you eat in the morning? Yeah. One thing is a time sake thing, I just don't. But also, I like to work out when I'm in a fasted state because I gotta push through the lack of energy, if that makes sense. Oh, cop. Gotta get over. Let me over. Oh, yeah. That's better. Sorry, car. That looks pretty decent. Nice Mustang. Yeah, that's got a V8. It's a nice car. Well, there's not too much road interference or anything. That would be a shame. I'll watch back this if it. I mean, I guess if I post it, it doesn't suck. So there's no even point in mentioning it. But whatever. But the breakfast thing. I like to, I don't like to use pre-workout or anything. I like the idea of, I can push even when I don't have too much energy. And I'm burning calories. I'm not burning food. I'm actually burning, like, stored, which I know technically are replaced by this, but I like the principle of it. Because there is some proven effect to that. Of not just burning off food, but burning off what you have. Because remember how miraculous working out is. This stuff won't just be stored as fat, because the body stores things as fat that it doesn't need. That's all it is. If it doesn't need it and you consume it, but it's still nutrients, so it doesn't go out the poo, it just stores it. So when you need it, when you work out, it's miraculous. All the people that just do cardio to be healthier, awesome. But I think working out is, I've changed. I was closed-minded. I used to believe that out of all of the things that you could do, cardio is the best. Like if you had to pick one. But now, as I've gotten older and I've read some literature, I was closed-minded. Now I'm pretty sure that weight training is just as beneficial. Yeah, not to the cardiac muscle or anything, and maybe not when you're older. But like at my age, I think at most ages, under the age of 65, weight training, it helps keep your bones strong. It reduces risk of injury in everyday life. If you're deadlifting 405 pounds, you're not going to hurt your back, it's much more unlikely that you're going to hurt your back like lifting a couch or something. It just is. So I think that's pretty beneficial. Gosh, I spent a lot on gas. And normally I try to go with good gas mileage. Today I'm obviously not, because I got a little bit of a late start. Workout took a little bit longer than I thought, but I was in the groove, man. It's crazy how some muscle groups are hurt in some ways and some are hurt in other ways. Like the shoulders are always more in pain directly after the workout, and my biceps, but then my triceps and my chest are always more sore afterward. I mean, like days afterward. It's kind of crazy. I guess this is the last thing I'll post until Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. I guess that's all I really got today. Guess I'm obviously not done driving. Maybe I'll make these longer, shorter. I don't know. If you guys enjoy this longer, let me know. But that's really, I guess I didn't even have a plan of what I was going to talk about. So I guess I just talked about workouts and stuff. But anyway, peace.